guys! Today I'm going to be filming a video all about how I cleared up my skin with Accutane. Also, this is not my normal background. I'm in my sister's room because they are currently fixing our AC and it's really loud by our room, so I tried to like string some lights and bring some of my personality in here, but it's not the cutest, so I'm sorry. Basically, a lot of you guys noticed that my skin was clearing up and I think a lot of people wanted to know how I did it, and so I wanted to do a whole video about my experience with Accutane because Accutane is a very harsh, intense drug and it's kind of a last resort for a lot of people, and I know a lot of people want to know like experiences with it and how it works, and so I figured I'd do this video. Basically, Accutane is the only medication that actually stops acne. All the other ones suppress acne, and so it's very intense. It's not something you go on immediately. You do have to be approved by a dermatologist. I'll have more about the actual drug down below if you've never heard about it. I will find a link that kind of describes it. So part 1 of this video is going to be about why I went on Accutane, what my acne was like. 2 is going to be all about my experience, the side effects I encountered, and then 3 is going to be what I think, if I would recommend it, and all that stuff. I'm going to have a whole skincare routine at the end of this, so you can watch that to know what products I use on Accutane. Basically, my acne before I went on Accutane, I never had severe cystic acne. However, I did get like a cystic pimple here that would stay for a month and it would stain, and it was frustrating because nothing would work. I also had a lot of acne on my back, which a lot of people don't like to talk about because it's weird, it's gross, whatever. I danced, I sweat a lot, and so my back really did get bad acne, and so that was the main reason why I went on Accutane, because all the other stuff that I tried wasn't working for my back. I also had a little bit of acne on my legs, which again is kind of gross to talk about, but yeah, that was there, and I just honestly, I was tired of taking medication and topical treatments that weren't treatments that weren't working, and so I decided to go on Accutane. I'm still on it right now. I have a month left, and so I'm still going. I know that's kind of bad. I'm not filming this like after the whole thing is done, so I apologize for that, but I just felt like my skin is to the point where I can talk about it because I'm happy with it. So I started on 40 milligrams, and that is what I'm still on right now. But since my acne was never horrible, I never really needed to up my dosage. I just continued on the same one for the duration that I was on Accutane. Next part of this is the side effects and my experience. So when I went on Accutane, I started in March, like I said, and the symptoms that I encountered were 1, dryness. Dryness is something that you're going to get if you're on Accutane. It's like inevitable. My lips got really bad. That's probably the worst part of it, is my lips were dry and cracked, and they just were not cute, but I just used Aquaphor and that fixed that. Also, you will have dryness on your face and your body. I had a lot of dryness here on my elbows, and then around my like chin area, I got like patches of dryness, but honestly, I just fixed that with lotion and fixed everything. 2 was nosebleeds. I got a ton of nosebleeds. I am a person who already gets nosebleeds frequently, and so I've heard that people who get nosebleeds a lot tend to get more on Accutane, but if you don't get nosebleeds a lot, you probably won't get them. So I remember when I went to New York like a month into Accutane, I got like 5 nosebleeds there, and it was awful. I actually bled all over a blazer I was about to buy at H&M. Fun story. So nosebleeds were not fun, but I did get those pretty frequently. And then 3, the last thing, was joint pain. I've never been the kind of person that complains about joint pain. You know, people are like, oh, my back, my leg, my arm, and it's so annoying. I'm like, come on, let's just tough it out. It's gonna be okay. But honestly, my lower back did hurt pretty good deal. Going to sleep, it hurt a lot, and then I am a dancer, and so like stretching and doing like dancey stuff, that hurt too. So those were really the only side effects that I had. I only had 3. I know there's a long list of side effects, which I will list right here. So there's definitely a lot. I didn't really experience like nausea or depression. Depression is a big one that a lot of people get. Also, if you are a girl, you do have to take a pregnancy test before going on Accutane, and you have to do blood tests, and you have to do quizzes over like birth control and stuff. If you're on Accutane, there's a great chance that your baby can have birth defects if you become pregnant, and so you really have to abstain from getting pregnant, I guess. I don't know. It's very intense in that way too. You do have to do blood tests every month. You have to visit the dermatologist every month. So it's a lot to keep up with, I will admit. It was kind of frustrating always having to make those appointments, stay on them. They're timed. It's kind of stressful, but here for part 3. I would say Accutane was awesome. My skin has not been this good ever, like ever in my life. My skin has not been this clear. I can go out without having makeup on and feel great. My skin is glowy and smooth. Well, glowy after I put moisturizer on because it's pretty dry right now. But skin is something that I have a big insecurity with, and it's one of the main things on my body that I really like to work on. Like my hair, I mean, whatever, my makeup, whatever, my body, whatever, but my skin is really important to me. And so I'm just so happy with it. I'm so happy to have clear skin. And if any of you guys are struggling with severe acne or just annoying acne that really brings down your happiness, I would definitely recommend trying out Accutane. It is not for everyone, but you can go off of it if it is not your cup of tea. So I can just say that it has helped me so much. It has definitely boosted my self-confidence, and I feel so awesome with my skin now. So with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and roll into the skincare routine, and I'm also going to put some clips in of my skin without makeup because I am wearing makeup right now, so you can see like the full effect, I guess. So as promised, I'm doing my skincare routine right now. Sorry if it is echoing, but I first use my Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I love these. I have very sensitive eyes, and these are really the only ones that don't burn my eyes. I like to start off by doing my face makeup, like taking that off first and then going over my eyes. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I do have a breakout right here. I got this because I tried out a new product and my skin did not like it, and this is just a stain from a pimple I had like 2 months ago, so just wanted to clear that up. I haven't had any since these though. Next, I am using the Clinique liquid facial soap. I've used this for years. I really like it. It's a very gentle cleanser, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that right now. I really like to work this into my skin for like maybe a couple minutes or so, just so it really gets in. So for my toner, I use the Clinique Clarifying Lotion Toner. I really like this as well. It kind of gets off all the excess makeup that the cleanser and the makeup wipes did not get off. As you can see, it did get off all the excess makeup, so definitely use a clarifying lotion or a toner because this will still be on your face if you don't. Then I use the Clinique Moisture Surge lotion. I really like this. It is like a gel texture, and it feels really great on my skin, and I use this in the mornings and the night times. It's my favorite moisturizer ever. Definitely 10 out of 10 recommend it. I then go in with my Clinique Under Eye product. I really like this. It keeps my bags down because I don't get a whole lot of sleep. So then the last product I go in with is the Estee Lauder Dark Spot Correcting Night Serum. I really just like this as a night serum. I think it really just makes my skin kind of more glowy, and I don't really have dark spots necessarily, but this seems to keep my skin clear, so I just like to go in and put that around like my T-zone and my cheeks. So that is it for my skincare routine at night. I would definitely recommend having a skincare routine and not going to sleep with makeup on, because that's probably the worst thing you can do for your skin. So just make sure you cleanse it every night. And this one's been keeping my skin clear, so yeah. But if you have any more questions, definitely leave them down below in the comments. I would love to answer some of your questions if I can get to them. And while you're at it, you might as well go watch my last video, which was a first week of school outfit of the week, and I had a ton of fun filming that, and you can see some outfits for school that are school appropriate. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!